I think it was just a fish. That's not a fish. It's you. What could this not fish be? This fish can be anywhere. I don't have boulders. The boulders hate me. Jose, though, is here to play! But first, I need to hack my account to say Malau, Malau. Anyway, let's find out the future. Jose is here. Who's there? Who in apartment? Who in apartment? I see you. Cut it! Move! Where are these boulders coming from? Somebody has to be making these. Somebody has to be. And this is the final kill. Luigi's toy. I'll do it again. Wasted. Where are all these boulders coming from? There might be a clue from door over here. Gunpowder. These, I smell smoke. Bowser!
We make the boulders. This is a boulder in progress right now. These crocs make the boulders.
You make boulders? What kind of boulders?
The Doge Cat kind.
Did you just say Doge cats? You're gonna die tonight, boy. What?
That was all part of my plan. This was all part of my plan.
What the frick did you just mean? Batter up!
I'm alive.
It's all a part of my master plan, little one. How old are you?
1.
Now, let's go save this boulder. He needs to be replenished. Spingle bath. You're all good now, little one. Now go and be. What? You want to be with me?
Yeah.
A soy dude. One boulder saved. Now let's see what the incorporation's doing. Oh, so you're so cute. I know I killed my baby, but it's your fault.
I'm bad.
Little one, do something, or else my weapon will be dead.
You don't. I'm alive now. Oh wait, you can't hear me. You're dead.
Psst, little one, do something.
I gotta save my master, Jose. A Sonic dude, I've come come to save you from being dead. Magic. Something. Here you go. Now you're healed.
I'm trying to fight that Bowser. Here, take this.
I would have gone away without you meddling boulders.
Go. You got this, little one. Do it. Now, let's banish into the spirit realm. It's all your fault. Big Pong!
Well, that's the bomber calling upon extra forces. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep. Forgot about me and me. The hot air balloon, boys. Mom.
No, the Doge cats are getting away! Let's go leave, Mona!
Can hack Jose. Come on, Pepe. Oh, hacking in progress.
You Doge cats!
That was all part of our plan.
Let's go! You Doge cat!
Mom. Doge cat, now I can escape. XDDDDD. Doge cat, you're leaving me behind. Oh, barnacles.
Here we go! Jose smash!
I'm being taken to the spirit realm.
Well, that's a bummer. No, there's no way we can get to him now. Too far away. We'll get him later.
We're boulders. We've come to destroy you.
Boulders. Where are they coming from?
Attack! Boom!
And then, no, not because.
Now for power-ups. Mom! Mom!
Almost dead. One more hit, I'll call your.
Oh
Oh no! Please don't! Please don't!
Hadouken!
Aesol! You saved me! TY!
To save you, Jose, my master.
Thank you! You're a precious boulder. I'm glad I saved you. But and reinforced doges. And then all of a sudden
Get you! Power of the Doges. Hadouken!
now let's banish into the spirit realm.
Well, that's a bummer.
Where are these boulders coming from? Where could they be?
Beep, 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 beep. to the factory. Now I make boulders better. Make boulders.
We ended up with this movie for some YouTube ad money. Please watch the following ad. Do you like bagels? Do you like food? Then buy at Harambe's Doge store, where we sell bunches and bunches of poop everywhere. Jump on bee bags, dance on shoes, and best of all, what's best of all is that Harambe. We're sorry, but that ad was monetized from YouTube money as well. So please, go on to the next part of the YouTube movie.
Pika pika!
Go.
Pika pika! Pika pika! Pika pika! Pika!
Oh, boy, dude! Take this, Doge Cat!
Pika!
Flush.
Pika!
Go.
Party mouth pooper and poppity up.
Salute. TY. Meanwhile, in the Jose case.
Poop! Poop! Poopity poopers, get away with this poopity poverty poopers, get away with the pooper birds that come around all of California. This is poopy. I need Jose to give me boulders so I can save poop.
Calling all Stooges. Beep. Beep. Beep.
I don't set this! They're pooping! Ugh! No, it's okay, you're not a Doge! I don't care!
Stick flip.
I don't like Pikachus! They poop, they run, they scream! This is my poop!
Woo woo woo. I gotta skip out of here. Salute. Trap.
Now for this poopy Doge cat, we're gonna be throwing him into the spiritual realm where, poopy Doge cats like you should hibernate and poop where your master should be. Here you go! Here you go! Here you go! Here you go! I got killed 2 boulders with my teammates. Poo! I'm a tired Doge. Oh. What? You poops? Where am I? I'll fly away. I'll fly away. I'll fly away. Some poopy Doge cats keep trying getting away with my plans. Poopy plans. I'm about to fly away someday. I'll fly away. I'll fly away. Quack, quack. Who called us? We are boulders. Wait, boulders indeed. Boulders that succeed. Tonight we eat. It's time, my boulders. Let's fly to Africa. Time to It's time to go on the bed. Yeah. Pika. I'm sorry, I don't speak English. Shoot. I don't know how to speak English either. Shoot. My head broke. I look like poop. Hookah.
My homeboy, I'm being attacked. Please help.
Save the day! Get this poopy poop off my poop! I have to go poop. Thank you, Boozer! No problem. Damn! Anyways, these folders over here are giving me college records that are bad for my health. I want you to go kill them. Okay. Wrestle these boulders. Happy. More boulders. No, Bowser Jr. More boulders. And then finally, the last two boulders deserve this one. Batter up. Now, let's banish them to the spirit realm. Come on, Bowser Jr. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The deserved one. I gotta go poop. And finally, 7. Here we go. Pikachu, you deserve this one. 8. It's finally tied. 9. 2,000 boulders defeated. No. Son! Why? Bowser Jr., you'll pay for this. Uh-oh. Yeah. Boulder defeated.
The power. It's too strong.
Oh my God.
It's emerging.
Hi. Ah, Bowser, back at it again with the white van.
I will defeat you, Boulder. I will defeat you. Wait, what's this force? Power.
It's time. Bowser Jr. Jose combo attack. Will be cleansed. Hodu hita chi. I'm happy again. What the poop? Where am I? Why do I have a shell? Why am I such a oh.
What's happened to me? You've been cleansed. You were evil, but now you're good.
And the two boulders. Oh shit, man!